July. I'd like to pay my respects to the spirits of the land here, where it is grey and overcast, but not really that freezing cold today. So that's nice. All right. Things flashing all over the place. Has anybody else been feeling this time distortion? Like everything is just weirdly timed at the moment. It's like 1 minute, it's like hours have passed, and then the next minute the minutes are crawling. I don't know. I've been feeling. I was even commenting to Mick this morning that it's like, what happened there? What's going on? Anyway, all right. So we still have the moon in Libra. Good morning, Louise. Look at that. Facebook works for me today. How are you? All right. So today's a bit of a floater. All right, and that not meaning a poop, meaning that there's not a lot. It's a bit of a not a lot happening, which is freaking fabulous. All right, so we do have, like I said, the moon is in Libra and it doesn't make any connections until it starts its opposition to Chiron at 6 p.m. All right, so that's when it starts, okay? So that means that we're not going to sort of get that opposition to Chiron feel until late in the evening, even early morning. So that's one to sort of maybe you could use that with having conversations that need to happen in the evening, right? Because after 8, the moon is then in conjunct, all right? So adjustment required, to the north node in Pisces. All right, so if we use that Libran moon, I'm going to talk about I'm going to talk about things so we can find balance, equality, diplomacy, partnership. Libra is still the sign of open enemies as well. But maybe we can use that energy with the Chiron North Node adjustment to maybe not have open enemies. Maybe we can converse with our partners or people that we're in partnership, not necessarily romantic, and sort something out so that we've got a better path forward. All right, now that's the moon. So the sun and Mercury still not making any connections. They're just doing their thing. All right, they're just floating along. The sun is in Cancer, past Jupiter, but still, just what, it's just at home, just chilling out. Yeah, drifting through time shifts with ease. I love that, Louise. I love that. All right, so yeah, Sun, Mercury, nah. All right, Venus. Venus is the one ruling the moon that is moving closer to Uranus. So even though I've said, hello, Alicia, even though I've said, we've got a bit of a reprieve today, Venus in Taurus moving towards that Uranus, also trine Pluto. All right, so remember Pluto and trines, which are opportunities. There is some the truth of the matter. Good morning, Mikkel. How are you? Um, so yeah, Venus in her comfortable place is moving towards this change with these truths coming up underneath her. And I think if you can keep a rational, balanced head, Moon in Libra, I think it could be an easy shift. All right. Yes, she is going to conjunct Uranus tomorrow and then move straight into Gemini with Neptune turning retrograde. So maybe if she can be open to the changes that are coming and then be able to speak about anything that she's feeling because of the changes, she might be able to turn inwards to, like to process and spiritualize, or, change her beliefs, or maybe ponder her experience when all of this sort of shifting stuff is happening. All right. Then we've got Mars and Jupiter. Nada. Not talking. And then, of course, we've got that Saturn conjunct Neptune and that beautiful mini grand trine between the Uranus, Neptune, and Pluto. All right. So, again, you could have those bigger things happening in your life. All right. So, these changes that we are all experiencing, Uranus just about to move into Gemini in 4 days. Um, Neptune, who is, been in Aries for a while, who has challenged us to, really stand up for what we believe in. All right. And then Pluto in Aquarius, which is also, you know, there's that power to the people, Pluto being the transformation, Aquarius being the masses, or there's that death of the old way and then the rebirth of the new, like of this, this Aquarian age where it's all good, we've got these future directions and we've got innovation and you know yeah, just more concern for those outside ourselves. So I don't know, I mean, again, there's not a lot happening, but that big outer planet stuff, it's just taking up so much of our bandwidth, maybe. Like we're watching stuff going on. There could be some bigger, long term, outside yourself things going on. Maybe you're waiting for other people to sort of put their pieces into place so your piece can go into place. I don't know. It's, like I said, it's just a like, in the words I wrote, today offers a bit of a reprieve. It feels like we're just taking a minute to digest all the things that have been demanding our attention. Take some time to chill if that's what you want or need. Or maybe you can just accomplish everything you need to because nothing's going to get in your way. So, whatever it is for today, I feel like it's just going to be if you need to do your to do list, then just sit there and tick those things off. Mick's always got 1,000 things to do, and he's like, things are getting in my way. And I'm like, today might be a day where you can just get things done. You might not have that constant, if you can remain focused and just head towards those changing sort of vibes, you know. So, how does that feel for everybody? Okay, so again, it's a very slow sort of day. Do I want these cards? No, I don't. I don't want these cards. So the moon moves into Scorpio tomorrow night. So we've still got this Libran moon. It feels like it's going on forever. Something in it is like, I want to get my Scorpio cards out. All right, I'm going to get these ones out. I've only got 3 people here. Do you guys want a card? Let me just, yeah, I'll quickly draw the card, and then if you want a card, just pop a yes or whatever in the thing. So, because if it's working, there's only the 3 of you here. All right, and this one. All right. Oh, yeah, look at that. I love that. Just continue. You know what? You're on a mission. You're going to get there in the end. All right. So you are on your way to getting things done today. I love that. All right. There we go. Yay, Alicia. All right. Alicia said yes. Okay. This one is for Alicia. Ah, moo. Oops. Sit up straight. Sit up straight. Okay. You got someone bossy coming through, Alicia. Who is this person? Oh, okay. Oh my God, I've got a person. Okay. I am feeling somebody old and wrinkly, like really, really wrinkly skin. I think it's a gentleman. I don't know. The skin is the thing that is way more focused on, Alicia. And yeah, they're telling me to sit up and function. Oh, that's a weird one, isn't it? Oh, there we go. Look, there we go. So who is this gentleman that is coming in and saying it's a function, strategy. You know better. Think first, act then. All right. How does that feel, Alicia? Oh my God, there's all these people here now. Hey, good morning, Heather. Good morning, Sally. Good morning, Christy. Oh, okay. Look, oh, here we go. All right, cards today. All right, how does that feel, Alicia? All right, so there was that person there with very wrinkly skin telling you to function, sit up straight, think first, then act. All right, and I don't know. It could be anything, but there you go. All right. Hang on. Oh my God, there's things God, my eyes. I really need to make an appointment tomorrow. Stop moving. All right, Mikkel. Calm that one down. I got a cold feeling then, Mikkel, and the need for a blanket around your shoulders. This one. Oh, okay. So I like this one because it feels like today. Well, no, it does not so much it feels like today, but it feels like you're at that crossroads where, she is allowing her thoughts to move her towards change. Just like the moon is going to be in conjunct the north node later. I don't know. I feel like she's in the middle here, letting go of a whole lot of stuff and then choosing what it is she's going to allow to you know drive her forward. Not all thoughts are bad. And what's the big thing that I can see in there? I feel like I don't actually know what it is, but in my brain, it looks like she's got a bayonet in her hand. I know it's a bag, but the symbology of what I got is a bayonet. So if you are allowing yourself to release some thoughts and let other thoughts take you forward, then I feel like there is a need for at least some sharp wit. Ah, there we go. The sword that is coming through as sharp wit. And maybe that is good with that conversation that needs to happen later on in the day once that Chiron starts to connect with people that you need to work with. Oh my God, sorry, that was long and drawn out. I hope that was helpful. Christy! All right. I just want to bounce now. You've just got such a bouncy energy. All right. That's awesome. You feel good, Christy. I hope you are doing good. I hope this is reflective of you actually feeling such joy. There we go. Oh, look at that. Oh my God, that's you. That's like literally you right there. The world. All right, I love this, Christy. Going along with the feelings that I'm getting when I'm sort of connecting in with you, the world is your oyster. I hope that all of those plans and ideas that you had that are coming to fruition, you're starting to see all of the benefit, not the benefits, the rewards for the effort that you're putting in. This card does not look like Saturn. It just looks completely like joy, but I feel like the work that you're putting in is paying off, and that is where your joy is coming from. Yay! All right, Sally. Oh my God, I haven't done cards for ages. Oh, oh my God, there you go. I love that, Alicia. Yes, the card was the Emperor. All right, so yes, the card was the Emperor. Oh, there you go. Oh, okay. All right, back to Sally. Oh, Sally and her ducks. Sally and her ducks. They're all in a row. Oh, that feels good, Sally. All right, I feel like I know the last time we saw, when we spoke, texted the other day, you were talking about Dallas. And I'm just wondering whether all those, those points are starting to line up. You're like feeling the yes, you're feeling the yeses everywhere. You're feeling the yeses everywhere, Sally. I love this one. Look at that. The 10 of Cups. All of your cups are full. And even if they're not full, they're colorful and they're not empty and they're not manky. You're like, all the people and the love that you need at this time are coming through for you. And I just love this. I love this one. So I hope that you are, feeling that celestial hug from all the people that love you. And yeah, feel like that. I hope that helps. All right, Louise. Okay. Yep, Louise. Sorry, I'm just going to stop and what am I feeling? I'm feeling I'm feeling a plate to the side here. Are you sitting at a kitchen bench Or is this like oh my God, there is so, it's like a buffet. That's what it sort of feels like. You're sitting, but at the side. It's definitely not you're sitting at a table, like you're sitting at a table, but you're facing the side of the table. But it feels like there's a buffet of all of these choices that need to be made on the side here. And you're like, eh, just let me digest it. All that food's too hot for me right now. I have time to make the decisions necessary. How does that feel? That's even without the card. This is the card. Oh, all right. So, I have time to make the decisions that are necessary. So, I wonder if this is, I mean, heartbreak, you know? I don't actually feel like it's heartbreak. I feel like it's just having to make a hard decision, but your perspective on it is whether you are going to be brokenhearted or not. How does that feel? Right. Yeah, I feel I'm like it's too hot. I'm not ready. I don't have to view it that way. Hope that helps. Okay. Oh, awesome, Mikkel. Oh, of course, Heather. Oh, beautiful, Sally. Christy, definitely. Oh, you are awesome. Yay. High five. That's awesome, Christy. And Heather. And Jeffy. Hi, Jeffy. Is he like under your armpit right now, Heather? Or just right next to you where he should be? All right, Heather. Oh, I'm straight away, I'm like, have you not quite woken up yet? I'm like, Heather. Oh, this one. Oh, yay! She's feeling the love. You know what? I'm getting told to pull another one. Alright. Feeling the love. Oh, and the joy. Look at that. Oh my God, I love that. I love that. I hope that your world is just freaking blissful right now. And you know what? After all these years of knowing you, you deserve all the good things. Yay! Mwah. All right. So how does that feel for everyone? I am so happy that I went with my gut today and I was able to do this for you guys. I haven't done it for a while. So have a fabulous day. Like I said, to go back over quickly go back over the thing for today, it feels like a breath of fresh air where you can just, it's just a chill day. There are, you might not have those extreme demands on you. Would you're just taking a minute to digest things. Again, Venus, Libra moon, she's just moving towards change, all right? It doesn't have to be as dramatic as what it has been recently. So just take a breath today and thank you so much, everyone. Mwah! See you guys tomorrow.